Hello, my name is Wilhoite, and this is my design for Program 4. So I'm only going to have one class, and it's the binary tree node class. I could possibly have two classes depending on how long the actual code is for the persistent storage, but as of now I'm only having one. And inside this class is going to be all of the verbal requirements that we're giving during class, and it's also going to have at least two different pointers. One of the main pointers is going to be the taxonomy root pointer, which is going to be pointing to the top node of the actual tree. And then I'm going to also have a current pointer, which is going to go through the whole tree depending on what answer is given to what question. It's going to kind of go off on all the branches. And the tree is going to start out only knowing 4 animals, but as it's used, it's going to become smarter. So it also only contains the entire tree, so all the questions, all the possible answers, everything's going to be in this one class. And depending on what your answers are, it's going to guess what you are. So if it's wrong, then it's going to ask you to input in what animal that you are, and also define a question about yourself. So for later use, you can also ask that question if you ever happen to play again. And every object in my tree is going to be a string object. So my algorithm, these are all of the high points, and this is basically what the code is going to do. So it's going to, at first, display all the instructions, and afterwards it's going to ask if you do want to play. And if you do want to play, then it's going to play out like the whole game, but if you don't want to play, it's just going to exit. Because if you don't want to play, there's no need for it to even be opened. So when it asks you all of the actual questions, depending on what you do, it's going to guess what you are. And if it's right, then you lose and it wins. But if it's wrong, that's where the persistent storage comes into play, and it's going to make it smarter. So basically, if it guesses wrong and you put in what it is, the more that you use it, the more it's going to be efficient and be able to guess other stuff later on. And after that round, it's going to ask if you want to play again. And if you don't want to play again, it's just going to exit out. But if you do want to play again, it's going to redisplay all the instructions and then repeat from that step.